guys, and welcome back to some more.
Bitch, you were taking too long.
Fine, you intro.
And do it right.
No, he was finally ready. Go.
Just the script.
Alright, guys, welcome back to some more NaCl DnD. Danny, catch us up to where we were. Ha! You have to go in.
Ha! Last time we were sincerely fucked. All my beautiful NPCs are dead.
Well,
The attrition of the players still exists, and they now hold the best boy in captivity.
Isn't this one still
that one's
alive?
dead. That one was dead.
Oh yeah, Sky
No,
killed
that was
it
dead.
and he
And
climbed
Sky
out
made a
of it.
shot that should have been impossible.
Oh? And
Also, Sky, once again, without access to his mic, because the background noise is in chat.
Sky, are you able to give us a sample now?
no. Okay, when you're saying best boy, who's best boy?
Bolt, of course.
Yeah, Tybalt.
Tybalt is worst boy. Tybalt gave me, like, soul
I gave a
herpes.
recap on the side of the enemy
Soul
NPCs.
herpes.
What else do you want me to call it?
Chlamydia.
And there's Crid, who's currently slightly dying, but he's still doing D&D because we bullied him.
Yeah, we did. We bullied him into submission.
No, he's doing D&D because he loves all of you fans just that much.
I want to die.
Alright, and I went into the Shadow Fog.
Yeah. It's made bad decisions last time.
Yes, so. Sky, you climb out of the Bander hop.
Oh, is the turn gone?
Are you going to
Yes.
rescue the...
Okay.
Combat is over.
Guy, are you gonna rescue the... Or, like, let people know that there are kids inside that thing?
Nope. He said he's gonna help the kids.
Okay.
Lay, can you bring the kids that were over there, over where I'm at so that I can heal them?
Okay. I don't know where they were at.
They were over...
Where Sky is.
Over where Pip's at. No, it was over
Oh.
where Pip's at. It was over here was where the other group was. I don't remember how many kids there are.
Yeah, there were 6 inside of that one.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot
Did
my
we
kid.
kill this big zombie guy down here? I don't remember.
He went into the fog. He's
Yeah,
in the
he's-
fog currently.
Just
What?
he's currently also underneath the fog. Yay. So, other things you guys notice, the fog is still there. You see these 2 demons or devils with spears and well armor, just like going like, well, what the fuck are we supposed to do now? He was our ride home.
You might want to try and
Um,
purify the petrification.
Aren't we in turn order?
Nope,
Nope.
no turn
No.
order.
I'm in a death match in a cage. What?
He is unconscious.
Since when?
Since you cast.
No, you didn't let me do it last time.
Well, I mean,
What was it you were doing to cast last time?
Sleep.
yeah.
But Danny's a motherfucker and ended the session when it was my turn in 2 turns.
I'm assuming he's asleep then.
Well, let's just say let's just let you cast sleep.
So, you might want to call Sky over to consume him.
No.
Well, you have him. You have him definitely. Okay, he's asleep.
Oh, sleepy.
That's 59.
Dang, if you'd only been 10 more.
A corpse left of the bone thing. Yes, it is a giant fucking skull.
Carve it up.
Zeradar, bring the kids over to me.
Yes, it is just a giant. It is the skull of that monster.
Take it for a souvenir for Johan.
Do you not know what a beholder is, Sky? Oh.
I mean, with a survival check, you could remove the teeth.
There's a ladybug on my screen and it's out of my reach.
Try me. Well, you need to roll it, Sky.
Roll it.
No, he taunted me.
I don't know how to help him, am I?
No, he's too far
no.
away.
No, because God says no.
Sorry.
He said, "Try me, bitch," and he failed.
I'm sorry, Sky. Zoradar just probably punches the thing a few times and hopes the teeth fall out.
You get a single tooth.
He gets anything with a nat 1?
He gets a single tooth that he cut his fingers on.
How much damage does he take?
Just gonna
1.
stand there angrily kicking the skull.
Nice, you took
Guy,
damage.
it's the scene from part 5 where they're all just kicking the shit out of the one dude.
So what's going on with me, Danny?
Well, at the moment you find yourself in this black haze that reminds you of the Shadowfell.
Just like mommy.
You keep walking through it, and it's like, wait a minute, I should have got to the other side of the cart, but you're still. It feels like you're in the middle of it.
I'm assuming if I try to use light, that's not gonna work.
Eh.
Sure. I'll touch a piece of clothing.
No, they weren't. There were 7 in there.
Okay.
You're casting light.
Yeah.
As you cast the spell, you watch as if the fog begins to twist around it like the ring of Saturn, kind of,
Okay.
and then swallows the light.
Yeah, I know I have the spell. It's not darkness, it's Shadowfell in the sky. Darkness is what's going on with Crit's bubble. Actually, the darkness would be dropped, huh?
Oh yeah, no, actually it has not.
He's asleep, of course it is.
He didn't cast the spell.
Who did?
Yeah,
Huh.
but that's something you realize that he's unconscious and the spell's still active.
You gonna drop the bubble anytime soon?
Rope prison! I shoot rope in every direction.
Okay.
Is there any other entity in this bubble?
Nope, just you and him.
Cool. I'm gonna wrap him up in the bubble like a mummy.
What?
He's gonna wrap his chains around him so much that he's fully
No, it's
covered.
rope now. It's rope now.
Okay.
Rope mummy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take him with me.
Okay, so you're wrapping him up in a thing. Are you leaving any spots visible?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Why would I do that?
And then, are you going to try to figure out the spell, or are you just dropping yours?
Oh, I'm just gonna walk out.
You are in a bubble
Yeah.
that you have to break concentration to get out of.
I'm pretty sure that's what he meant.
Yeah.
Okay, you drop concentration.
He's wrapped up in bubble on rope.
I keep picturing, like, the bubble floating off the ground and, like, you just land perfectly normally and Tybalt Cocoon just goes slam.
No,
Okay,
no, I
so-
can't carry him.
So once again, I just want you to describe for this in vivid detail what you have done to Tybalt's body.
Okay, so you know how you wrap something up with as a mummy?
Yep.
I do that. I'm sitting in my chair now instead of being on the floor.
So you mean 100% wrapped up, nothing can get out, nothing get in.
No, explicitly because you're making a big fuss about it. Because I'm assuming you're gonna make him teleport out, and then he's gonna just pretend the bubble's gonna go. Oh, I'm not actually holding him. He's gone. I get to see his pinky fingers.
Yeah, Daddy, that was very obvious you were trying to monkey paw it.
Okay.
Also,
Have
I get
Axie
to see
keep
his
an eye
crotch
on him.
because he'd definitely be a guy to cut off his own fingers. He's not a guy to cut his own dick off.
Okay.
You should have Axie
So-
keep an eye on his soul.
Checkmate.
You have dropped the bubble.
Yes.
Okay.
In
roll
worst
a
case
strength
scenario, he
save.
does do that, and then he Sky's
Okay.
alternate, so Sky gets to absorb something.
He's kind of asleep.
That is a failure.
You know that part where I have an inspiration from Dawn, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did give him an inspiration.
And my dude.
It's a D10.
Yeah, because I'm level 10.
20.
20.
Failure.
Danny,
As-
asshole.
You are hit by something.
Wait, question. How much
Hi.
HP did that something have?
Don't ask that question.
No. Did it have less than Tybalt's HP
More.
subtracted from 59?
It had way more than Dibble.
Oh.
As you're gonna be knocked 35 feet away.
Okay, he's coming with me. That's how rope works, my dude.
Especially since he mummified him.
And are going to
Are-
take
are
33
dice
points
really-
of force damage.
Are dice really laggy, or is it just me?
I think
Just
it's just you.
Oh, 33?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay.
Okay. So here's the interesting thing. As the cocoon comes out, you can see inside. It's empty.
Which way is he being knocked?
No.
You dropped the bubble without closing the darkness, buddy.
I can't get rid of darkness.
Hey!
I could, but I couldn't get through the bubble.
As you are pushed out, you watch as the darkness slowly begins to fade to a single point. As you see, it's just like
No.
toilet water.
No.
down.
I put rope in.
Are you gonna break? Are you gonna
It
try to
didn't
break
take the
every
rope.
single encounter?
No, I put rope in the
It didn't
fucking...
take the rope.
No, Danny, listen. I put rope in toilet hole.
You shoot rope into the hole.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, once it passes the point, I then send out ropes along every 8th point of the radius and make a circle to stop it from closing.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll
You've caused this, Danny.
dexterity check to see if you can beat it.
Okay. Where's my dexterity? There's my dexterity.
I'm gonna say it's
Quick, Sky, while he's doing this, jump in.
okay. You managed to get it in,
And then I make wheel to stop it
but
from closing.
here's the issue.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a toilet. You managed to get it in, but it's just spinning around the rope.
No. I'm fucking... Okay, hold on.
Danny, he's using it to hold the thing open, is what he's
Yes,
saying.
he got it in there, but he wasn't able to get it. Yes. No, but it was spinning. So now this is as big as what the hole is.
Yeah, but there's this in it, okay?
Okay,
And then ropes.
that's gonna be a strength check at disadvantage.
And then they go...
And you already used your inspiration die.
That is a strength
Quick,
check
give
at
him inspiration,
disadvantage.
I don't think Danny will let me.
Give me inspiration, Dawn.
Can I?
Inspire me.
Sure, why not? He's gonna need it.
All right,
Burn
have
your
an
resources.
inspiration die.
Inspiring. Inspirational. Spational.
Oh, that's a 30.
30!
Okay, you beat the DC by 2.
Yay.
The portal's open.
Give me my bitch
Okay.
back.
Do you
I want
actually
it.
say those words?
Yes, I want him back.
Cool.
I wanted to talk to him.
I told you it was his boss.
Could I please
by
have
the
a chat?
way-
I slapped him real good. Fair and square. I
Oh, I
want
have his
to talk.
token now.
Sky shot an arrow in there.
I beat him up fair and square in my bubbly cage match. I deserve my questions.
Ghost,
That's
your
one lay.
Well, Sky's shooting Satan Boy, Danny.
Look,
that's a miss.
motherfucker. Look, I beat him in the cage match. I am obligated to some questions.
Yeah. Wait, why would you get a 33?
You don't have advantage, dum dum.
Try it again,
gonna-
Sky.
I'm gonna put this boy. In some. Ghost has not talked in I think 3 hours.
It's just been a couple minutes.
He's
Yeah.
said a couple of things. He's
You
just
guys are
been
doing
really
your
Sky,
thing.
stop shooting him! I'm
Because
trying
the minute
to
it gets to like role playing, goes
I am
goes quiet.
to have a conversation, you little motherfucker.
You watch as he looks at you. You can literally see his eyes narrow. Crit, roll a con save.
I am trying to have a conversation with this man.
Oh no, crit.
Crit, you retreat into the axe for the next 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
As all of you watch as from the rope it begins to like a fire is lit. It treads up the rope into his hands and Crit just explodes into the axe.
So,
As Sky, you hear Ghost, you just hear one single word.
burn?
Die.
Oh shit! Power word.
Power
kill.
word kill.
Hey, hey,
Hi.
hey. Last line. Hi.
You may use your action to force your.
I said the next 24
Yeah, but
hours.
I used a thing.
I mean 24 hours.
I used a thing. I want to talk. Boy, I spent the entire last episode in a bubble for 2.5 hours, and I got like 3 turns, and I'm fucking dying over here. Let me
It's
talk
like-
to my boy.
It tilts his head and looks at you. You didn't think to close shit.
How would I close darkness?
I'm just picturing this like mouth forming on the handle of the axe so that he can talk.
As like it's just looking at all of you. It has Tybalt in its hand.
Gimme!
Look, okay, just take your stupid, horn boy and just go.
Hang on, Sky's asking a question.
Sky, don't be dumb. Sky, don't be dumb. He will
Yes,
fucking
in
kill
his
you.
hand.
Sky, he will erase you from existence.
He's shooting to bolt twice.
Disadvantage.
That's a 24, Sky.
And a 21.
That hits.
Sky, why are you making bad choices?
Well, we've got 2 people making bad.
Oh,
not
he-
24
Technically,
hits.
killing your alternate gets you bolt.
Yeah,
and he
Ghost
is
God is
unconscious.
here.
Hey, Sky, you know how much health he had?
Okay. You watch as he wakes up, and he's just like he's looking up like, you fucking knob.
Knob.
No.
I flip
He
him
flips
off.
you off.
Go consume
I
his
want to
soul.
talk to my
See, it's
boy.
like looking in a mirror.
Sky, just bite him. See if that's how you absorb your alternate.
I want to
Janai,
talk
Crit,
to my
what's your
boy.
AC?
Janai, why do you want to talk to him so much?
I want to talk to him.
Crit, what
Why?
is your AC?
My AC. I thought I was dead. Hello?
You used your thing!
Wait,
Because
that
obviously what I say doesn't mean shit!
Wait, that actually worked.
How high up is the bulb?
I thought you were saying it.
It's more like how down low.
My AC is 17.
So is he near the ground?
Cool.
Let me talk to my boy.
That is a 20.
Okay. Well, as a note, Danny, I have hold up.
12?
12 HP.
Cool.
No. You're not level 10, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
We're
level
level
10.
10? Holy crap.
So you're gonna take
30 billion damage, yeah. He's God. Why am I getting attacked? Sky's
Because
the
Tybalt
one
pulled a-
shooting.
Tybalt pulled a crossbow and shot at you because he's the only one he can see.
What the fuck?
As he fires, the crossbow sheds a light, and you watch as the hole just erases.
What hole?
The hole that you guys were using to see into the Shadowfell just deletes
Oh.
itself
Okay.
as he burns the entrance away with a bright light.
Okay.
No soup for you.
What the fuck?
Okay, so what's going on with the
Wait.
darkness over there then? Was he holding that open? Or was that the other person?
Basically, you hear a door shut as it lifts.
Okay.
He's going to sleep. I'm sorry you failed your checks, brother.
So, is that lady around here?
You heard a door shut. You hear somebody's obviously in there.
Oh, this door shut. Okay. Are you
So
okay?
people don't bullshit me in the comments. Okay? I've explained he has a knife that casts darkness. It's not him casting it, it's the knife.
So just steal the knife.
Exactly. No, he went back and he crawled into his bed because he's sad I didn't give him his questions.
His ass is exploding. Alright, I'm gonna ask, knock on the door and ask if she's okay in there.
No response.
Okay. Whatever. She's dead.
Do we have all the children gathered?
Danny?
I'm assuming
Danny.
that's what you and Ghost have been doing.
Yeah, that's what I've been wanting. Like, I've been trying to ask this. I'm like, do we have them all gathered here? Like, all of them.
Hi, Ghost. What have you been doing?
He was grabbing the
I've
children
been
for Dawn.
helping get the children out of the frogs that I decapitated, and
Okay.
probably using lay on hands to give
Oh, I
myself
ha-
40
no.
more HP.
Yeah, you
Oh,
heal
you-
yourself.
okay.
You heal yourself. I've got the
Yeah.
kids under control here. So that's.
Because I was a little bit on the low side.
I'm in pain too. But, I'll be fine.
Okay, you managed to save
on, that's-
14 kids.
What about the lady?
Wait, 14
14.
out of all of them?
How many were there?
There were. Wait, no, there were.
There were 3 frogs.
Okay, there
And-
were 14.
But how many?
There was one teenager, 5 children, 1.
Okay.
Another one had 7 kids. The other one had, if I'm correct, 1?
Okay, 14 kids? So.
Yes. It had 1 surviving kid, and then 3 dead adults.
I'm gonna go check on the pit fiend actually. While
Okay, that's 14. Give me a second. I'm like, this is.
what the?
Okay, I'm planning on using.
Singing copyright music
wounds.
behind me.
What?
He's singing copyright music. My sheet is busted.
Okay. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on all the
Okay.
kids. Which will be.
You have
Okay,
mass
that's-
cure wounds?
I do not. I took that off, which is a stupid thing because I needed teleportation circle. So I'm gonna be using just level 1 slots for that, so that's gonna be 24 points, I think. It's 14 kids.
Wow.
I can't, for some reason, scroll my character sheet.
Do you like?
What do you mean you can't
Since
roll
it's
your
not
character
really.
sheet?
There it goes. I just had to close it fully.
I was just gonna say, since it's not really like important how much HP they have, right? Should I
I'm gonna
just?
still roll it.
Okay.
I'll give
still
you
roll it?
one roll for all of them.
Okie dokie.
The Sky is trying to go inside the cart.
I got
Okay.
a good roll there.
So you want to open Sky. Okay. How do you want to go about this? Roll an investigation check.
You also might want to use your see-through thing.
Yeah. You think it's good. It's definitely locked, but you think it's not trapped.
Sky, you just want to die, don't you?
Damn.
He just wants to die.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely picked the lock. As you hear a click and it begins, you can definitely feel like the latch opened. Roll a con saving throw. Or no, wisdom. Cool.
Sky.
Oh, that's wrong. That's not the die I want.
They're now D100s.
Okay, so take 28 necrotic damage as a bell goes off in your head.
Ding, ding, ding.
Roll the deck?
You guys don't know. You're dealing with children.
I'm checking on the Pit Fiend.
Okay. You see the two Cambions like, well, what do we do?
So he's just petrified?
Do we know anyone that has...
He looks to be
restoration?
petrified, yes.
Dispel magic, would that work?
No, it has to be restoration.
Yeah,
Is it
Ghost,
just
don't you
restoration
have
or
that?
greater restoration?
You don't know. The door locked itself after you tried to pick it.
The only thing I have that could possibly help would be remove curse if its petrification was a curse.
Nope.
But I'm not sure
Give me
how
short
much
rest.
a demon would want that.
How long short rest?
Isn't the short rest like the shortest
4
one?
hours.
Hour? Oh, 4 hours?
What?
Yeah,
Short
no.
rests are 4 hours.
Short rests are 4 hours.
Yeah.
I can have him fixed in 4 hours.
You can roll investigation to try to figure out the mechanism for the trap.
Maybe we could just leave the door alone. I don't have that much healing power left.
Well,
Like,
Sky's
I've
dead.
only got
wait, I'm on-
19 points left. What?
I'm on 12 HP as a note.
Okay.
I'm on 15.
Come here,
So
Knucklehead.
on the doorknob, you notice a arcane glyph.
So don't touch the doorknob.
It is a necrotic glyph in nature.
I'm sure the cart will still be there to break into after a long rest.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong sheet. That's what's
Can
going on.
What do you want me to do about him?
Sky, you're a
Oh,
problem.
thank you.
Take some healing.
That's 14 on 12, 26.
Now
Nitz,
you're
are you
not
ki- or-
dying.
Sky, are you kicking the door? Avoiding the
Die.
knob.
Die.
As you kick it,
Die.
you hear the door unlock. And out steps the dealer from earlier that you guys were speaking to.
Hey,
Did you ever think of knocking on the door?
I did knock.
As she turns, looks at you, gives you the greatest death stare ever.
How did she almost kill you with the fog?
You called her a bitch and then you get upset and she death stares you. Guy, I'm rope cocooning you. Come on, let's go.
Wait, did you actually say you
Yeah?
almost killed me with your stupid fog?
I'm
My
wrapping this boy
My
up.
suck is
Dark
suck-
This
just
boy is
sad.
done. This boy is done.
There-
He's cooked. He's done.
Sky,
I'm putting him in his burrito.
stop trying to give fans ideas.
Danny,
Hi.
I'm putting him in his personal burrito.
Okay.
He's
She
wrapped.
turns, she looks at you like, I'm going to give you all one chance to go home
I'm trying to
Before
burrito him.
get the guards.
I'm trying to burrito him.
This guy wants to know if he can escape.
Athletics versus athletics. Or
Athletics?
no, athletics versus acrobatics.
And that would be acrobatics for Sky, who's Dex proficient.
Has like a plus 60 to acrobatics, yeah.
Oh, hey.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Oh, okay, but
he's
you rolled a 19 and then Sky, get in your fucking burrito.
So now what's Sky doing?
Sky is free as Crit's just shooting ropes at him. The dealer looks at them,
Get in the burrito, you
steps
fucker.
down, reaches under a cart, pulls out the lance,
Run!
and then just walks back inside and closes the door.
If you hit Sky, he'll go to sleep. Just saying.
How much mana do you have left? Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Fine.
Oh, he went.
Yeah,
in.
he's already back in his room.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Oh,
guess I don't.
as, like,
know.
you see
Slings
the
his
door
sleep
opens.
spell at the door.
You see the door open, you're like, no you don't. You shoot him, it goes off. You see, like,
He falls asleep
is
inside.
Kazul in there? No, Kazul's out here.
Kazul's over next to me.
You watch as, like, it hits him, he falls down as the door begins to shut, and you see a pair of feet walk from inside the doorknob as the door shuts.
Wait,
Wait,
walk
from inside the door? What?
wait. There's feetsies in there, and his feetsies weren't moved. Oh no. Sky?
Oh boy.
Did your alternate just eat you?
Alright, now we're gonna have to figure out how I can get into a pocket dimension.
You
can't.
Okay. Well, good luck, Sky.
Oh.
You've been roofied, and there's a man in your apartment.
So,
I hate that
Good luck.
description.
so question: what was the rules on changing spells again?
Wait,
Long rests.
Long rest.
Depends on the class. Depends on the class.
Yeah, I don't think warlocks can change their spells.
Warlocks cannot. They
Didn't
can
you-
change on level.
Didn't you make a rule though?
No, bards can now.
No, I said other people could take that, so yeah, you could.
Sleep says,
Or was
Minute.
until the spell ends, the sleeper takes damage, or if someone uses an action or slap, you're asleep for
did
1
he
minute.
take damage from falling on the ground?
Nope.
And breaks his
You got
nose.
Sky's door password in your notes, Dawn? Because I don't have it in mine.
We can't get in. We just can't get in.
I don't have
the pocket dimension closed.
I don't have it.
The door's
Well, I
there.
think it's in my
Door's
notes,
just
but
closed.
I'd have to go look. Ah.
Wait, if
fingers.
I just scream the password, does the door open wherever I am?
No. You have to be close to where it was open last.
Oh, well, he says the door still exists. Is it physically
Oh yeah,
there?
no, because he's still in there, so the door is still there.
Yo, anyone got lock? Or knock?
I used to, but I got rid of that a while ago.
Imagine.
Is there any particular reason, Dawn, that when we were gathering the kids together, we decided a pile would be the best method of putting them together?
I'm just not like spreading them out all over the place, so it's like, you know, here we are, we're putting them here, there's a pile of kids.
Okay, so
Because it's otherwise I'm drawing like 14 little people over here, and it's gonna be really long and involved.
So
if the door's still there, can't you just like bust the door down?
as the night goes on, you all eventually decide to take a rest.
Who the heck?
What?
Crit. That's definitely crit.
Why is
What-
it always me?
Because you're the one that always draws on the map.
Why does everyone just always assume it's me?
So that it's Sky.
So,
It was crit. Because Sky's asking if it was him.
Not me.
as the night continues, you all decide to get some rest and wait for the next morning.
Can I chill out by the pit demon statue?
I'm gonna take
Yes.
some time and play music to
Alright.
help.
I'm
the
gonna
kids
do that.
rest.
Is someone
As-
picking up Greater Restoration or whatever it is?
Yeah, I am.
Hey Danny, can I roll performance to see how well I play music to help the kids rest?
Sure.
Yay!
I do have to ask, what are you guys doing with the 3 dead adults?
Oh, right. Oh, you know, just...
Take their souls, crit.
Well,
You know, just gentle repose.
Okay.
I was gonna say I have
see-
that. It's like I have Revivify, but I don't think they died within a minute.
Yeah. See if
Yeah,
we can,
no.
We'll have to talk to the guards or whatever and see if we can find out who they are. But that's
They were slightly dissolved.
That's fine. It keeps them as they are now.
Oh.
They'll get their body parts back possibly later.
There are spells that regenerate lost tissue.
They can have wooden ones like Hansy. By the way, I'm gonna
Okay,
nap by
so-
the statue.
Okay,
We're
so
taking a
you all
long
may
rest.
take...
We should resolve what happens to Sky. Because he's
Yeah,
been curious.
You
and
guys just
asking.
wake up after 8 hours. You see the door open and Sky just walks out. He had a great nap.
So, that was a long
no,
rest, right?
No. That was a long rest, yeah? Or stats full?
Yeah.
One second. I'm gonna move my token over here real quick.
Is it morning time, Danny?
Yeah. You guys get a long rest.
Like what? I mean, is it? Did it pass dawn?
Yes.
All right, then I need to do my staff charges and my.
Please do them in public.
Yep.
Oh.
No.
I haven't rolled
Do I
this
need
in a
to roll
while, so I'm
2d100s?
Oh, hello.
2d8.
Hello, not Sky. Get telekineside.
What?
That's not Sky.
5 plus 4, so that's 9.
What are you doing?
That's not Sky. I'm telekinesising the not Sky.
The not Sky?
That's not Sky.
Ooh, that's not a lot of charges.
What do you mean?
That's not Sky. I saw the feat. He didn't come out after a minute. Spell
Oh,
only lasts a minute. That's
You
not
can't-
Sky.
As this supposedly Sky is now frozen. As he looks around what?
See? It's not Sky, because if it was Sky, Daniel would be telling Sky to react.
He
That's-
can't react. He doesn't have a mic.
That's not Sky. That's not Sky.
Well, I mean, he did say,
Sky, how would you
Janai.
react to this?
I mean,
This is not Sky. No, it's the person who was in there last night, aka Tybalt.
are you explaining the series or
Yes.
the reasoning on this to me, Crit?
Yes.
Because I
That's
have
Not him.
Moonbeam.
Danny?
Ghost, he looks like Sky!
Hello. What up, dog?
Not with his new form.
May I swap out
Oh, you're right, he doesn't have shoulder
scrying for
spikes.
mass cure wounds?
Yeah, you can.
Also,
Moonbeam
I did-
comes
I
on.
switched out-
All of you make con saves.
Wait, hold up once. I also switched Seeming out for Great Restoration. I can't edit my thing.
Okay.
I explained that out loud, that's not Sky. There was feet in there, and you could have come out after a minute.
Sky wants to know.
Also,
if
it's
he
a
can
5
speak.
foot radius, so it doesn't have to be
Oh, he
all
can
of us.
speak.
Swear at him a lot, please.
So everyone roll con saves there, including Bip.
I'm over
Good
by the
grief.
statue, so I'm
But it's
good.
only 5 feet wide. I'm only aiming it on Sky.
Oh, so it doesn't even hit me.
Ghost. It's a 5 foot from a radius.
The
If you
5-foot
point
radius.
it at Sky, it's going to hit everyone within a 5 foot radius of Sky.
All right, fair enough.
I can move him with telekinesis as a note.
Is
Why did... I thought Dawn rolled a con save for some
No.
reason.
Okay, so Ghost, what's your DC?
14.
Other thing is, Danny,
Hi.
it's past dawn.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll 2d100?
Oh, you do.
Or,
Roll
yeah,
2d10.
or 2d or 2d100, right?
Oh, yeah, 2d100. As, Guy take a total of 6.
75 and 79.
6?
Oh, take a total of 6 if Ghost will still count you as an ally.
Yeah.
Did
So-
anything happen? Like, did anyone
Or
come near the statue
we
at night?
would all take 6 because we all failed it.
Yeah. Ghost, or Crit, what's the level for Commune?
Level 5.
What's the level for Greater Riz?
5.
Okay, so there's no point.
I swapped out Seeming for Greater Restoration. But I can't, because I
Okay,
can't.
I need
physically
to
edit
get
this
the
sheet.
folder. Give me 1 second here.
I don't believe that's Sky. That's not Sky.
His form does not change. It's Sky.
That's not Sky. That's not Sky. It's not him.
As I would like you all to make another con save for sitting in there for over 6 seconds.
Oh, we should move out of it.
Yeah.
I move him
I'm just
over
gonna
here.
walk over here and go, what the heck are you
Okay,
clowns
go 2
doing?
squares north. fucker.
And now, as he has failed the Constitution save, I will drop the spell because now we'll either see him revert or it's not him.
Ghost.
I think it just changes
Read
you
the
if
spell
if
again.
if you're in it.
No.
I don't know.
Let's see. It is engulfed in ghostly flames with searing pain. It must take a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. A shape changer makes its saving throw at disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and
Ha!
can't assume a different form until it leaves the
Hey,
light.
Ghost.
Until
That
it
means
leaves
Sky
the.
would have failed his first one because he rolled a nat 1.
So I want to point this out. I didn't tell him to roll disadvantage.
Oh, it's Sky.
Get fucked.
Oh.
So
What
you
the
got.
heck are you clowns up to?
I didn't think it
It
was
is
Sky.
too gosh darn early for this.
I didn't think it was Sky. I'm gonna put him down and I'm gonna go give this guy the weirdest titty touch he's ever had.
By
Did
Where
it-
the hell did I put this chart?
Danny, did anyone come near this guy, by the way, at night?
Only the 2 Cambions.
Okay.
I'm I'm waiting to see what I am so I
How
can
do
know
I-
if people freak
As
out.
you watch
when I
as they have
walk in.
changed themselves into looking like humans.
How do I link a spell in chat if it's not on my sheet? Why is
know.
Greater Restoration an abjuration spell?
I don't know,
Because
why
it
is
is.
it?
Alright, well he's unpetrified. I also have to delete 100 gold, I guess.
Where did I put this thing? I'm sorry this is taking me so long to find it.
Where would you have put it? Is it something on your computer that you
Yeah.
misplaced?
What I meant. That one? No. That one, there we go. Like,
Yeah, I know, I've
50
just
spells open in my
misplaced
spell
the
list.
file.
Danny,
Hello.
I gave him the anti-petrification titty slap.
Okay, as you watch as his skin begins to turn red once again, you also watch as he begins to shrink and take the form of an imp again.
Dope.
Hey, buddy, you
Aha.
okay?
In the magic item table.
I know. Are you feeling better?
So, Dawn, what was your roll?
154.
No, it was 75 and
79.
79. You need the 2 different. What am I
Think it's
now?
the same result. I think it's the same result.
No,
Dang.
What is it?
no.
Because
Dawn,
she's
just
standing
because
right
it's
next.
comical.
She's standing right next to me.
You all watch as, like, it's almost like she ate 3 ghost peppers at the same time.
Oh no, she's a demon now.
As you watch as her like face just begins to change from these pale pigments to these light red, orange, yellow, and pinkish pigments, and her hair catches fire.
Oh, you're an
She's
elemental.
Genasi.
She's Jean Grey from
I had to pick
X-Men.
between a Genasi and a furry. Be happy.
Well,
Yay.
at least no one can disagree. You know, you can tell Eden you're hot.
Yo, I'm gonna go back to laying down, motherfuckers.
As you watch as Noah turns back into that imp form. Oh, that's better.
Sorry
So-
about that. It took us a little bit to get you unstone.
Okay, you're on fire now.
Yeah, this happens now every so often. I'm dealing with it.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Let's hope your
I-
hair goes back to normal.
Yeah. I'm guessing the hair doesn't catch things on fire just by being fired.
No, it is a low. It's a low heat fire that has like these. It goes from like this red color to the base to pink at the tips.
Sky, do you
Ooh,
have any
I like that. I'm
marshmallows?
gonna have to draw that.
I hear Crit just grumbling again.
So,
Don't say that.
he's gonna put a marshmallow on his tail and stick it in Dawn's hair.
No, it's very long. Don't get goo in my hair.
Does it burn it?
Where are you getting a marshmallow from?
He's got
He's
a
got a
fully stocked
kitchen.
kitchen.
My ass!
Oh, that's what's happened to Crit.
Okay, so as he looks, he's like, okay, well, he goes over, he taps his two friends, and you watch as they just like poof into flames.
Oh.
Well,
Ma-
I gotta go. The Inquisition is coming. As like you watch as he spins around, and turns invisible.
I made sure they didn't hurt you at least.
Inquisition.
Thank you. As like you hear in the side of your ear, thank you.
What do you mean Inquisition?
He's inside. He's gone, so.
I'm just shouting. What? What do you mean Inquisition?
No, don't beat me with your ass.
Insight!
No,
Oh, double rolled? Oh.
in sight.
I want to
He's
see
there.
if I understood what he meant.
You look around. It's like, I don't have a face to read. I don't know what this means.
Oh.
So he's just invisible?
Yes.
What do you mean Inquisition?
Religious blokes.
Oh.
Are there any coming this way?
Yes.
You can hide in my hair if you want.
That sounds dangerous.
He's a
I
demon.
think it won't work. As like you watch as he like crumbles down, you can, Sky, you can feel him. He clutches onto like the back of your tail.
I was gonna say right on my shoulder.
As you guys do begin to see the old religious people from earlier, from that Rumble of the Souls.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember him.
It was the people that were running the one with the gem, like healing spells and diamonds and stuff, right?
Okay,
Give
well,
me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here.
Is Crit dying?
yeah,
Or
but that's normal.
Yes.
So, old people are coming.
Crit, if you're dying, please do it into the microphone.
You don't want
Please don't!
Okay. Nothing. You didn't say anything.
We might want to actually get something done, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been an hour.
Yeah, I know, and people have been saying to like fuck around.
I have
Yeah.
been trying to figure things out.
I've been trying to get stuff done, and then we have, let's go shoot
As-
Tybalt.
Side by side with them, you see Grog and Alice,
Okay.
along with Eden. As he's walking up, and you can see there's actually a large line of clergy behind him.
Oh boy.
Eden is covered in like this, like his arms are just covered in this black ichor.
Oh no.
Whose heart did you rip out?
Hmm.
I'm gonna point to his hands and ask him whose heart did he rip out.
Oh, just some necromancer.
Are you okay?
Eh.
We dealt
got
with
a little-
Tybalt last night, just so you know.
Who?
The one that looks like Zeradar.
Zeradar, yeah.
Also, I'm gonna...
Sky, you can. I mean, there's a way.
What?
Guy asked the question.
It did not pop up in my chat. Oh, he must have whispered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Eden, and I'm gonna point to that cart, and I'm gonna say it gave off the same feel as the Shadowfell.
Having necrotic. I got necrotic.
Sky? No.
Vibes from that earlier.
He looks over, is like, As you see, as he begins to walk over, as you see, he's standing at the door looking at it. Huh.
Sky, you might want to warn him about the door.
Also, by the way, we do have a dozen kids that need to get home to their
Oh yeah, you see, like, there's priests among, like, priests just going over and beginning to, like, take care of people.
Sky.
Yeah,
I healed them as
not
best
gonna
I
leave
could.
a
I didn't
dozen
have a
kids
lot
with
to-
some priests. Just no.
They're not. Ghost, you almost made
Ghost.
me say something really bad.
Ghost, the Catholic Church doesn't exist.
Are you smirking, Sky?
Okay, Crit said it, not me.
Okay, so Zeradar's not gonna warn Eden about the door.
Okay, cool.
Sky, please don't say sucky sucky.
Don't say that.
That's what I just said. Don't.
Literally, don't say that. We have people.
I'm
who
making
don't-
sure I say the deity right. Where is it? Which one are you? I have it here in my notes. It's not him. It's not him. Where the fuck did she go?
I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna be going with Eden, by the way, to check out the cart.
Yeah, I'm over by the cart too. Much as I want to help out with the kids.
It's Ilmater.
Yeah, Ilmater.
I wanted to double check it was supposed to be them.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's
He's the forget what his exact title is. I think it's the God of Sacrifice.
Endurance.
Endurance. He's the one that has the symbol with the bloody hands.
okay? So
It's actually a hand bound in red cloth, I believe.
I think it's originally blood.
I don't know what I've had. Oh, that's why it's from there. Okay. Man, imagine saying it's in a book that I don't want to buy.
okay. So
I know that from 3rd edition.
what's this mean to people who aren't knowledgeable?
Roll a religion check.
Okay, I'm not good. Oh, I guess I am actually. Okay, I'm lagging or something. That took a bit.
From even a roll like that, you would know that they are a god of endurance. Shut up, Crit. They're a god of endurance.
Endurance, suffering, martyrdom, and perseverance.
Yes, and that their clerics normally dabble in the life domain.
The what?
The life domain.
Okay, so would that be what she is? Hey, I'm just trying to figure things out. All I know is she's a floating magical cloak.
Not her, the
The clerics.
Oh. Who's
The
checking?
clerics are Ilmater.
As you watch as Eden touches the door, you watch as like his entire body shrivels. His hand he takes his hand away. Get that loaded shit out of here. Just sitting behind me.
That was crit.
He's behind me. And
With a
now I
gun.
can't have anything up that helps me.
My eyes are closed. I heard that.
Okay. On my bed. I have to sleep on a couch now. Okay. So, I don't want to catch corona.
Okay, well. Okay, let's go on from that.
Okay.
Okay, please let's D&D.
I'm sorry he hurts and it's funny to me. I've had a really bad day. I'm sorry. I punched a hole in a wall.
So, Eden got shocked by the door zappy.
As you watch as he takes his hand away,
Are
you
you
watch as, like, it begins to have, like... He's had the mask on the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
As he watches his arm just begins to turn brown as if by, like, turning into wood. The wooden claw from before. You watch as he just puts his hand forward, the door collapses in. And you just see him freeze.
What is it?
Is this who I think it is?
You don't know. You can't see there.
Can I look at on? I want to look at the mask completely covers Eden's face, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you can't.
Nope.
See his face.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I have a feeling I know what's going on now.
Hang on. Oh.
I mean, if you guys are following Eden, you can roll perceptions.
Darn it.
Yeah, okay, so I can roll perception.
I have a spell, but it's too intrusive and I won't use it.
Hey,
21.
19.
The things I do for love.
Sky, you're following? Hey,
Oh, wrong one.
Persuasion. I was like, how did she get a 20 with that roll?
Ah.
As Sky, you just like glance around the corner. You see that you do see this elven lady once again. For like giving a good description of her, she looks like Sabine from Divinity 2.
Would I see it too, Danny, with my 19?
Yeah, you can see her. You just see her there reading a book and having a cup of tea. And you just see Eden he's completely stopped moving.
I'm gonna say, is that who I think it is?
Who... She turns and looks at you. And what do you think I am, you overgrown feather duster?
Damn.
Hmm.
Although, admittedly, we have worn out the welcome with her, considering, we attempted to break into the cart last night.
Well, that wasn't us. That was just one idiot.
Sky, with your 20. You actually don't see it, okay.
So, does Eden say anything?
Eden is not moving at all.
Got frozen in time.
Yeah,
Can I reach out and, like, touch his arm?
Okay. Dawn, you definitely feel like he's trembling, but he's not moving.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, Eve.
He looks at you and is like, "Who are you?"
Eden looks at me like that. Or looks
No,
at
no,
Dawn like
he...
that?
No. She says that to you like, "Who are you and why do you think I'm... You think I'm her?"
Yeah. Because...
That's laughable.
No, you're not.
She was as thick as I was.
What?
No.
I have one ability, and that is fucking win.
So, does Eden react to that?
No, he is still frozen. Dawn, do you want to
Yeah.
use the thing you have at all?
Oh, the...
The mind thing.
The detect magic at will?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's covered in a spell.
Oh, gosh.
Are you gonna say something?
What, can I tell what spell it is?
Roll Arcana.
Oh,
I
don't
can't
fail
look
me
up the
now.
school because you're behind me.
Have my glasses.
Okay.
Danny, take them.
What?
Well,
Let me look up a spell, damn it.
she rolled an 18.
18.
Okay, what is this spell's... it is definitely enchantment magic. He is paralyzed. What? Hell, no!
Are you gonna say anything?
Zerdar has Lesser Restoration.
Oh, he casts it?
Yeah.
What level?
It doesn't have like level buff.
Let me check and see if the spell can be broken that way.
I also have Dispel Magic if it comes to it.
Yeah, I do too.
What do you
Well-
want from me?
Just in case. Just in case.
Dawn, you recognize this as Dominate Person.
Just in case there's Dispel Magic.
As
Yes.
you cast the spell, he like unfreezes. You see him tilt his head, and he walks away.
Eden. What's wrong?
He looks back, shakes his head, and just keeps walking.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
Nitz, Nitz, roll a perception check.
Okay. I'm not good at these. Very not good at these.
You hear something, but you don't catch what it is because it mumbled from his mask.
But he said it. Okay.
He said something to you.
Huh. I'll ask him. Could you speak up a little?
He just keeps walking.
I'll follow him and ask him.
Are you guys following it all?
I'm definitely following. I'm concerned.
You watch as he's just walking. At some point, he takes a stop, takes a breath, turns and looks at both of you, points at you, Nitz, and goes, "She is your problem. You can deal with it." And he turns back around and walks away.
Well, damn.
Wait, is that the Raven Queen then?
One thing before you go. Darn
Hmm?
you. Come over here.
He stops moving. He walks back. What's up?
Look, I've been awfully concerned about you, and that whole whatever that was back there has not really helped anything. Well, you seem distant and just. Look, I know that I do not have any ability to actually make sure that you're not getting yourself into danger. You are far more capable of that than I am. But, darn it, just give me a little bit of superstition, okay? Let me borrow your left wrist for a sec. Hold it out.
Hesitantly hands out.
She's gonna tie the handkerchief that she had around his wrist.
Okay.
Just kind of as a... maybe some of my luck will rub off on this so that, will keep you safe.
He said it was my problem, Danny. While that's going on, I'm going to be walking back towards the cart.
Okay, I'm assuming all of you just stayed there.
Guessing.
Everyone who isn't me and Dawn, basically.
Take
Ghost
care of
Sky?
yourself. I've been concerned.
Yes.
He looks down at it, looks at you. It's like, "I'm sorry," and he nods his head, and you watch as he slowly walks off. In a not as a "I'm sorry," it's more of a sorry for making you worried.
So,
Oh, is that crit?
They get the divine D.
So I'm gonna be asking about it. I'm gonna ask her, who she is, and see if she responds, Danny.
What?
I'm guessing that what was to crit, right?
Hit me.
Here. Give me this. Have a rain. Shove it up your ass.
It might clear some things out. You don't know.
So, don't actually open that on my bed, please. I have a straight shot.
Okay. Danny.
Okay. So, as you are all standing there, you see her reading her book. She's having some tea. She looks back up at you. Is like, well, he broke my door, so I don't know what to do about this anymore. Can you guys just shoo?
Oh, can we, I
Do I-
have mending.
Do I recognize her at all, Danny?
No.
I'm gonna ask who she is. He said, and I'm gonna say he said I was connected to you.
I don't know who you are.
May I cast
Don't
mending
really
on
care.
the door?
You begin casting mending on the door. Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
I figure it's the least we can do.
I need to figure this
He's
out.
been in a bit of a state
As you're
lately.
casting, you also watch as this purple pseudo dragon comes up and begins casting it as well.
Oh, thank you. Nice to have some help.
I don't know what to do or ask in this situation.
You would hear that with your passive. You would have heard Eden say he's your problem now, or she's your problem now.
See, so Sky knows what's going on. Sky, help!
It's not a pillow. It's a fucking blanket. What the fuck, Danny?
What?
Sky, what you gonna do?
Oh, Will.
What have you been doing to it?
Sleeping.
Guy wants to roll insight.
Roll insight. Give me a... If you're gonna sit there and bitch, give me a Pipsy.
A Pipsy?
Thank you. I had a long day. Eden means it. He's his problem.
No, insight check the lady asking
First
about...
statement.
Oh, incite her. So, inciting the fact that she doesn't know.
Yeah.
She honestly has no clue who you are.
Hmm.
Other than the people who have been just being a huge pain in the ass for her. for the
Yeah,
last
she, like,
3 days.
She notices Dawn finally is like, wait a minute. Weren't you a goblin the other day?
A funny thing about that.
Wait, she saw you were a goblin. That means she's got, like, true sight.
Funny thing about that.
Actually, how would she know that? You were seeing.
No, I think Dawn was shopping with us.
I'm gonna be
Well,
like...
yeah, but I had seeming on me.
I just wanna... I wanna be like, hey, I just wanna know who you are.
I'm sorry. And who are you?
I'm Zareem.
Okay.
I'm
You're just another overgrown feather duster.
gonna show her the mark.
And he's stripping again.
Shirt off!
Dear God, he's stripping
You flash
again.
the mark
Yeah.
as like she's just peeking over the book as she's saying everything.
Nice
watch
abs.
You watch as an eyebrow rises. Cute. So I don't want anything to do with you. You can go away now, and I'm gonna go back to my tea. If you all would like to do some business, you can come back in 3 hours.
Hey, Mr. Sylvanas said you were my problem.
Don't call him that.
Not so honest. What the fuck?
Don't call me Mr. Sylvanas. Mr. Sylvanas is my dad.
Exactly. So Mr. Sylvanas fits.
Last name?
T?
It's not a
He
last
just
name,
like
it's
she
a
just
name.
looks at you. It's like, I'm sorry. Can you catch the hint and go away?
What
See,
I think
even-
she wants to be alone.
now here's the thing. Everyone knows me. If
Yes,
even we're here...
Lay does. Let's see, what do we need? Damn it, I don't have any binding spells anymore.
Darn it, I'm missing
Daring
Chandi and her
strike.
banish spell.
This guy's using his tiara.
Okay, you use the tiara. Once again, you just see the cloak only. You see, like, the cloak and her dress only.
She's now a haunted dress.
As, like, she looks up, she sees you cast the spell. Or sees you activate something. It's like, oh, what is this, a peeping Tom? Get a good look, boy!
Is she a projection?
I'm so sorry. They're all heathen.
That would make a sense. If she's... If Sky can't see...
Shut up. Sky wants to see them smoky titties.
And this is the point where Jemima fixes the door and leaves.
Wait, but if Sky can only see her clothes, cloak and dress, that means her dress is real and her cloak is real, but that she might just be a projection.
You don't know?
Can I Arcana?
Sure. I mean, Sky, are you saying that you can only see her clothes?
What's the 20 tell me, Danny?
You've heard of spells that make it so you can't be seen by divination. And Sky, you also do see a black fog that wasn't there before.
And I assume he would have told me about the fog too, right? Not yet. Okay.
So, listen. If you leave now, I won't get upset at the fact you fireballed me last night.
I wouldn't have fireballed her.
You fireballed her last night.
Was she standing on me?
She was in the radius that you fireballed. You fireballed her cart.
I fireballed right about... Yeah, you know.
You fireballed right here. Right there. That was the center point. So, yeah, you fireballed her cart.
Is there scorch marks on the cart?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna chuckle.
Alright,
Okay, you're chuckling?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to grab him by the scruff of his neck, and I'm dragging him away.
Nope, Ghost, you don't have time for this. What's up?
Oh, shit.
Bye.
What are you trying to say, Crit? Say it now while I get the sheet.
She's Monster House, but it's a cart.
No.
Jemima's gone.
Cool. I have to go into my
Jemima's cooling her
test
heels
builder
on the
to
other
get
side of the street.
to get her sheet. Because I didn't transfer her sheet.
Because you weren't expecting combat to initiate with the shopkeeper we keep harassing.
Hey, Eden was the one that busted her door down, not me.
We're at 43 minutes in.
You let her cart
Turn
on
it
fire, dude.
So,
Danny, we're
So,
way past 43 minutes.
we have 43 minutes left.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, so what do I get to cast here?
Hey, I was just trying to
No.
figure out who she was. I didn't do anything aggressive.
You chuckled at her.
Hey, I chuckled at the comment.
1, 2.
How about power word gun?
Power word gun.
Just a gun. You just
Oh, this sounds fun.
look at it and say fuck off and you
You know, the sad thing is, because Crit's not feeling well, like, we don't get all of his fun commentary.
Danny does though.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
but it's not really picking up on the mic very well.
Anyways, so what's Daddy doing to me?
I'm trying to figure out how to put a spell into.
No, Dad, that was last session.
I was the only one.
That's what
I'm pretty sure that was part of it too.
Okay.
Hey.
So-
What?
First things first. You all watch as you blink. The door fixes itself.
Don already fixed the door.
Nitz,
Yeah.
as you slowly become a frog, and as you're slowly beginning to turn, you also notice that a giant, like, stretch of skin is missing from your arm.
Like, wait, explain?
As if a... Let me find out the exact measurements of how much she took from you.
Okay, Danny,
Hi.
I'm a frog, right?
As you are slowly beginning to shift, yes.
I'm gonna shoot my tongue frog at her.
She took 1 cubic inch of flesh off the top layer of your skin.
Okay. I'm gonna flick my frog tongue at
Ow.
her.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna try and hit her with it.
The door was, as like you guys blinked, you were a frog, and the door was fixed.
Do I still have my wings? Can I be a
No.
flying frog?
Would
And
somebody like to carry that?
how long are you? Oh, you're stuck that way for an hour.
Is Sky a frog too?
Hi, what?
Frogs can survive without their legs. Legs on. What do you see? Frog without legs.
No!
Is Crit trying to steal my legs?
After the end of the spell, would the frog legs turn into his legs, or would they stay frog legs and then he grow new legs?
Oh, Don, you're also missing like a cubic inch of flesh off your arm.
Me?
Yeah.
Ah!
What about Sky?
Sky as well. Ghost,
And Ghost was
You're
trying
missing-
to grab me, so...
you're missing like a bunch of scales.
Ah.
I'm just gonna hop around.
Well, I'm hoping
Look, I
those
was
grow
polite
back.
to her. I helped fix her gosh darn door.
Don, between you, Ghost, and Nitz, or you, Ghost, and Sky were the only ones that were healed also.
I'm gonna call out to
You are a frog.
yeah, I can talk as in frog.
No.
No.
You can ribbit.
All right, I'll ribbit. I'm gonna ribbit
Okay.
in the direction of no, because no should still be on Sky's tail.
And
Okay.
he obviously is not going to be stupid enough to get involved.
Wait, hang on a second. Are the bodies of the frogs still there?
No.
I was gonna go stand on one.
I pick up the frog. I'm pretty sure a 10 is enough to pick up a frog.
Oh yeah, you pick up Nitz easily.
I jump away.
Roll him into orbit. Put him on one of Sky's arrows, hashtag fire them into orbit.
Dear God.
Danny, did I avoid him?
Yeah.
I have one bag of holding in my inventory, and it has critical club on the inside.
Like, you know, the problem is well, first of all, if you let that thing out in
Were
this
you-
marketplace, it's going probably right for that cart.
She didn't
And
let
they
Oh
don't
no,
any-
I wasn't
have an
letting
issue with
him out. I was putting I'm threatening to put the frog
Well, yeah,
in.
putting the frog in would mean the frog dies.
Yeah, we were all kicked out, Sky. We're all outside the cart.
Because there is no air in
Nobody
there.
was
Zombie can
inside.
survive.
Come on, that just sounds
Froggy
like a-
cannot.
Come on, that just sounds like a win.
Then maybe the frog will take my threat seriously, and we're leaving.
Can frogs cast
Okay,
spells?
you could knock on the door. She just goes, "What do you want?"
He's asking her about the whole no body thing.
No response.
Burn her house down, Sky!
Theridor! You don't just ask a lady why she
The
doesn't
whole
have a
no
body.
body thing.
Oh my gosh.
What
don't
secret
just-
are you talking about here?
I can't say unless you tell me.
I'm not messing with you. I'm going after the frog that just tried to hop away.
Too late.
Okay. Guy, she does say if you want something, tell her you go first and then she'll tell hers.
Does Ghost pick me up?
Yes.
Can I pee in his hands? I'm a frog after all. Yes, they do. Believe me, frogs pee.
And scene end. As we
Thank
find everyone back in the
God.
under tavern.
How long has it been, Danny? Danny?
What do you want? You hate demons.
I said, how long has it been?
No, he was talking to me.
Oh.
I would just like to make a point. I'm the only one who doesn't have a cubic inch of skin, missing dumb nuts.
You're an axe.
I don't got skin.
Anyways, Danny.
You go back, 3 hours have passed.
Okay,
At
so
the
I'm
end of the
human.
third hour, you be getting to change back.
I want my wings to develop first and just fly around as a frog.
No.
No.
Well, either way, I'm back to
See,
normal.
we could have had like a really lucrative business here. We could have found someone who was selling pets, and we could have said, "Hey, look, here's this wonderful frog. You can have this frog." Pay us
No
money."
returns or exchanges.
See, I would
But
just...
no.
I would attack the shopkeeper, you know.
Well, see, then it would not be our problem anymore.
You're all problems.
Anyways.
I
So
am
where are we 3
right.
hours later, Danny?
You are
In the
in that
tavern.
underground tavern once again. The Orc Pub.
Okay. Is Kodak here?
What? Not you.
I said, is Kodak here?
You do see him, like, wandering around.
Or any other possible adult that would, inform us of how things went last night. And not
You do see
get
Grug and
sidetracked
Alice
with.
at a table.
Can I put Kurdek and let him
Ooh,
know what's
Grug?
going on with?
Yes,
The
you
whole,
see
like-
Grug and Alice at a table having breakfast.
Our friend Grug, the one that I like to piss off?
Can I just let Kurdek know what's been going on with my weird?
Yeah, as you
Changing
walk
a
up, he's
bit.
like, do I need to get a bucket?
Oh, you're
Are
on
we talking about
fire.
the frog? Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm a changeling now.
I'm a human now. You can't, like...
Okay.
I'm a changeling now.
Oh,
I don't have any ability to control it, so.
I'm gonna ask Kodak what the fine is to light a building on fire.
depends on who catches you first. If it's me, death.
I mean,
He's already been turned into a frog once today, and he's made himself a humongous nuisance.
But turned into a frog?
He
Yeah.
bullied a shopkeeper.
I want to burn the shopkeeper's building.
He bullied her.
Why are
and
you
she turned
messing
him
with
into a
my
frog.
shopkeepers?
Do you know who she is?
Who?
The one that is not a body, just floating clothes?
None of them are just floating clothes. They're all physical.
Well, what about the
she's
one that feels like
upstairs.
Shadowfell?
One of them just sells... The one with the zombies?
Yes.
She just... I thought it was because she had zombies.
No, definitely not. She was a big cloud of Shadowfell. I felt the presence of, like, Shadowfell pushing on me and stuff when I was
I've
sleeping.
never once felt the presence of the Shadowfell in this city.
Then I'm gonna watch my words here. But believe me, I've felt it here.
I mean, I'll look into it, but I haven't noticed anything.
Eden also said she was my problem.
Didn't said that?
I'm gonna get some breakfast as well. Screw
Yeah,
this.
it's the lady upstairs with the cart.
Wait, the
We
bottle
had-
of fuck you, isn't that the stuff that knocks people out when you open it?
Far
Sky!
away from
He just apparently opened one of those bottles, Danny.
Where are you? You're in the tavern and you opened up one of the fuck you bottles?
Yeah, the one that knocks everyone out when you open it. How far is that radius, and are we next to him?
It's been a while, so it smells a lot worse.
Oh, joy. So, everyone make a con save is what I'm hearing?
No, as in the effects have died down, but it just smells.
Oh.
It's not alcohol. Yeah. And it definitely has the scent of
This guy's
reptilian
drinking
urine.
it. Well, we know what Sky's fetish is. Sky's... Danny, is he gonna be taking damage from this?
Sky's a JoJo!
Alright,
It's fine because he has jellyfish for teeth.
okay, so,
I'm just like, I'm guessing you're drinking this in a corner or something.
can-
'Cause, like, I don't want to be near him.
I want to ask,
Die.
Kurdak if he knows what Eden meant.
I'm sorry, what?
I want to ask Kurdak if he knew what Eden meant.
I don't know.
That's why we were bugging her.
It's been well, why you were bugging
She
her.
also
He's
took some of my flesh. I'm
been
gonna show her
very
my
cryptic, and
arm.
I'm worried about him.
Oh, that's a pretty decent sized cut.
He got all of us. Well, except for Mr. Ropes over there.
Gee,
Mr. I
Dawn.
don't have a physical body.
Dawn,
Hmm.
you called her a he.
I said she.
Also, Nitz called Grug a she.
No, I didn't.
Kurdak a she.
I called Kurdak accidentally.
No one.
But,
I'm sure I said she.
Danny also called her a she.
I have caught myself though.
No one can use.
it's an
I
accident,
just
whatever.
wanna die.
It's fine. I'm picking on Mr. Rope Problem over there, who's like, I don't have a physical body and I can't have any skin taken from me. Neener, neener, neener.
Is this gonna heal?
No.
It's gonna leave a fucking decent scar for a while, but it will heal.
Cool.
Where's
Great, I've got 2 scars now.
Is Dawn's, like, whole flaming now?
Or
It changes
she
like
fix it?
it changes different
did-
colors. Like there's a level that's red, then it goes orange, yellow, pink.
No, the hole in her arm?
What hole in her arm?
She took from all of us the skin.
Yes, and I just explained
Oh, okay.
that every layer of skin that it goes down, it changes a different color.
Okay.
As Critic says, also, by the way, you guys should head down to that one room again. Apparently someone wishes to have a talk with you.
Oh, so down the
Alright, let's go.
brimstone?
Yep.
Alright, well, I'll go down there for sure.
Not
because-
in Brimstone, in Eden's office.
Oh, okay.
Let's go down. Let's go down there.
Well, if it's in Eden's office, down we go.
As you all get down there, Ghost, the second you keep the Ghost as you're walking, you begin to smell like sulfur and brimstone. On like
Lovely.
a level stronger than nowhere.
Now where's boss?
Well, we got something. What is it? Demonic or fell or whatever? What do I see?
Demonic.
Sonic.
Cool.
Lovely.
Go downstairs.
Well, we don't know about this, so I'm just
Up
gonna
and
keep
down
going.
the hill.
I will turn around and be like, hey, so there's some pretty powerful demon energy coming from where we're heading. So let's just try for once to be on our best behavior.
Look, I'm always on my best behavior. Or
I
most
wasn't
of the time.
talking to
I'm gonna,
you.
I'm gonna smirk and definitely. Wait. So what's going on?
Crit said he immediately broke a vase as soon as Ghost said it.
Broke a vase?
Hang on. I am going.
As
This
you
is
begin to
it.
tip over a vase, you see nowhere just appears. Catches it, puts it back.
I'm going to cast
I'll smirk and.
Command?
Command on who?
Well, I was going to say on Zareem and say behave. I might as well end up using my Mantle of Majesty so that I can do it at will.
Okay, as Dawn begins to... Her hair just begins to burn brighter. And it looks as if she's wearing a very nice gown now.
I'll be on my best behavior, and I'm gonna smirk.
Are you casting it on Crit next?
I think so.
Okay, cool. You want me just to roll it? Or do you want to get up finally?
I choose to.
He chooses to
choose-
fail.
Okay. As Janai just like snaps up and just like, okay. As you guys walk down, you begin to see this looks to be a bit larger than an average tiefling with this nice violet red. It's like, it's not quite red, it's not quite violet, it's somewhere like directly in between the two. More
Red
winning on the
violet?
side of violet.
Red Violet.
It's red violet, yeah.
Isn't that just pink?
No. Fuck you. I'm sorry, I have to keep yelling at Crit.
Pink,
Yes, you
red.
finished that bottle, Sky. It's not that big. As you see this wearing these nice purple robes. Purple, like, it's like a purple kind of trench coat with the nice fancier armor underneath. With this long black, or not black, blonde hair. With two curled horns that go around it comes out in his forehead, over his temple, and then curves up. And just these just horrifying orange eyes that just stand out. That are slitted, actually.
Okay.
Hi.
I'm
As-
curious. Oh, sorry. I was
As
just-
he... Okay, what are you saying, Don?
I was just asking, how long is it between the point where I cast command and the point where we enter the room downstairs?
About 20 seconds.
Okay, so it's not yet a minute.
Yeah.
Cause she's still a little horrifying.
As, like, he turns and looks and is like, ah, yes. You're the ones who helped my little nowhere, correct?
Oh yeah, I watched over him last night while he was petrified.
What? Okay. Crit's just standing behind me yelling titty slap.
This guy's asking if he's the boss.
I am the boss. I am the Virgil of Avernus.
Aren't you looking for a promotions guy? Can I get a raise?
What? No! No, I just realized what you said, Crit.
Danny is his brother, Dante.
First I is actually an E, Ghost.
Wait, so is that from Devil May Cry? Is that
No.
Is his brother Dante?
Crit, no.
okay?
I'm gonna stab Crit by the end of tonight.
That's every day. But Sky's asking him for a raise.
You're not one of mine.
But I can be.
Sorry, I don't contract with other contract devils.
Who's contracting him? I'm gonna say that.
You're gonna say that? Who's contracting him?
Yeah.
Oh, no one. He is his own master. By right.
What do you want an impotent chef that likes to kill things?
I mean, that does sound nice.
I would be warned. I'll warn you if you do accept him. He kind of has a twin around here that likes trying to murder us.
Yes, that's what I would like to talk about, because I did witness him last night.
Yeah.
I was watching through Nowhere's eyes, and he's slightly concerning. He is not a tiefling that I recognize.
I wanted to eat him.
He's a plain. I don't know what you call it. He travels through planes and stuff.
Well, it seems that he isn't something not from our wheel,
Yeah.
which concerns me.
Do you know about the lady up there?
The lady up there?
Yeah.
I choose not to deal with that of the arcane or the... Well, obviously not the arcane. I have to dabble in the arcane. That of the more higher up magics.
Hmm.
I like my occult, but I like my actual devil cult issues, not the other way around, if you catch my drift.
I'm gonna also, while Sky's drinking that last bottle, ask if he knows what's wrong with him.
He ate paint chips as a child.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Every devil is different.
Sky. Welcome to your new canon backstory.
No, that was a joke. I'm sorry. He doesn't know why. He doesn't know why Sky is like this. But
Zeradar, it's okay. We like you.
So is he
Needless
at
to
least
say-
drunk off the piss?
no, it's not alcohol. He's just drinking piss.
He's gonna.
I don't think he caught that. And then he did.
Roll a con save.
It is not.
At disadvantage.
It's not sterile. That's the thing.
Oh, he had a 20.
Damn.
He said at disadvantage though, so
If
it's coming out. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. No, I'll give you that con save for the first one because you did open a bottle. You're fine. You're just chugging down dragon piss for no apparent reason.
He doesn't know
Zeradar,
it's dragon
could you
piss
not be
at least.
gross?
In all honesty, none of us know it's dragon piss. So
It's
okay. Well, while he's going, so how do we deal with him? I'm gonna ask him. Because that flame's affecting me.
which one?
Tybalt.
I just like to make the case. I know it's Dragon's Piss.
Yeah, you're the only one.
Aha.
Which time do we have left?
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. As he turns I can. You guys did such a good job. I will grant you this. I will give you each 3 questions to ask me.
Oh gosh darn
He will give us a raise.
3 questions and a small sum to compensate you for your work.
Ooh, money. I'm gonna ask him if he knows about the Shadow Flames.
I do not. I mainly stick to the first level of hell.
Anyone else want to ask?
I don't have any good questions to ask. Nothing that I don't know that I have any questions that
I should also mention that I am the one who has contracts with Eden here. So if you have any questions towards some of the going-ons, or...
What's up with Eden's mask?
I'm worried about him. He seems distant. I don't know.
Well, I can
just-
explain why he's distant if you would like that to be one of your questions.
Yes.
As he watches, he reaches around his neck to this gold chain, and on this chain is a small vial with a glowing white liquid in it.
Wait, do we have...
Obviously, I don't work for free, and I needed compensation to show that I'd be safe.
What the fuck, Sky?
Took some of his soul.
It is a small portion of his soul, yes.
Careful, don't
You're
say...
keeping that forever?
1/26 of it, to be exact.
I sold my soul, too.
So...
1/26.
That means he's level 26.
Are you keeping it forever?
Yeah, I don't know. He can always buy it back once our business is completed.
Would you sell it to someone else?
No. No. If you can... As you watch as he kind of grabs it, you can... As he, like, holds in his hand, you can see, like, a small bit of it just radiates energy from him. This mostly works as kind of a power ramp while it's in my possession.
What would happen if it fell into someone else's?
Don't you even.
As, like, you watch as, like, this tiefling begins to, like, put out a pair of wings, similar to Eden's. It will never get out of my hands unless I am compensated.
Keep it safe.
What was that, Crit? No. Oh, it'll be safe, considering as you watch as those wings begin to turn to, like, black bat wings. I will... This is a incentive to keep me safe. And it is an incentive for him to play nice with me. As I scour the entirety of the 9 hells and the abyss for his sister.
Sky,
Oh, both of you be careful.
have you found her yet?
No. That counts as one of your questions and 2 of hers.
2 of Dawn's?
Yes.
Just
Now,
saying.
Mr. Paladin, since you have been sitting there so nicely and not smiting the everlasting shit out of me...
Oh, there's ghosts.
There's 2 of them.
Any weaknesses?
Sky already posted his earlier, too.
He just answered Sky's completely no. And you'll be getting your payment.
Danny, is the...
What? You get 3, so think about that. I'm coming to you last because I have more people over here. What? Okay, so as like he looks, so those are only 2. The deal with the undead. Honestly, from what I understand, they're pouring out of the Shadowfell. So whatever that creature that grabbed him last night seems to be in higher control. It seems like that death tyrant you've killed. Basically, from what I understand, they have a small force of them guiding that large horde.
Danny,
What?
I'm gonna tell him who that is, by the way. Because
You're gonna tell him?
Yeah, I would know who it is.
Oh, haven't heard of him. I'll have to do some research.
Continue.
Basically, they have the army. They have a large army that was originally raised from undead in the Shadowfell. I heard something about a small task force stealing a bunch of necromancer's spellbooks. That pushed it back about a good 6 months until they could rebuild the spell arsenal, obviously, but seems like the entity we saw might be the one controlling it there. Other than that, at one point they seem to have overrun the defenses in the Shadowfell and marched straight out of it through a gate. They appeared somewhere near the lower mountains towards the west, or east, I believe, somewhere between here and Audio Bay, by the mountains. Maybe closer to Fort Pine, I'm not certain. But basically, those Death Tyrants tend to lead them, and then they have smaller undead beholders leading smaller task force. From what I saw, it seems that that Tybalt person sits above the Death Tyrants in some way or fashion. As for what to do, I mean, the most optimal answer I could think of is to reseal the Shadowfell. How would you say put the cap back on the bottle?
So there are more coming out. So how would you seal the Shadowfell? What do we need to do that?
Close the gate. This world seems to operate different from others where, I mean, obviously normally you could have random portals where the worlds are very much similar. That's where the veil is so weak that you could easily slip in between. This area, however, is not one of those areas, considering that whatever that was tore a hole open in the darkness and pulled him through. Rough shot, by the way, I saw that. Magic knife and all. Should have gone for the knife instead before he closed that dome. I think he's asleep in my bed. He flipped me off. Okay, he's good. Are there any other questions? Sure.
And then did he mention anything about the weaknesses question?
Weakness question. Other than, I mean, putting him in that box fight seemed to have helped. I did notice he had a couple little devils with him. Or no, they were demons. That's another thing I noticed. He's not a devil tiefling. Not like me or him. It seems like he's a tiefling that hoards blood more from a devil's side.
Hopefully the rest of the team knows how to make use of that information, because I don't know what to do with it. But, I'll hold on to my last question if anyone else has any.
Okay.
Is No still in here? Like, is
What?
he with us?
Nowhere's just standing behind you guys.
In which form?
His imp form.
Thank God. He's gonna be like, if he's standing there in his pit fiend form, there's gonna be no room.
I guess what you guys are thinking, I'm handing the mic over to Crit to ask his question.
You're saying it isn't cannibalism.
What's the question, bud?
Hello, I would like to know the best peach cobbler recipe.
Canny, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Did you just say I'm sorry for your loss?
Yes. Because Danny's gonna kill him.
The way peach cobbler.
much was
All
our
right.
pay, by the way?
He was gonna hand you each 600 gold.
So we could buy that spear if we wanted.
Yeah, Janai should ask about getting a job as a magic lawyer.
I am a devil, good sir.
Okay, I added the money to my sheet.
Okay.
Hang
I'm
on,
adding the gold to
what
crit
was-
sheet.
What was this? Hang on, I missed this. There's a conversation going on, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
We're all getting 600 gold.
All right, thank you.
Also, Danny, I'm going to take one of the books out and give him it. Just say, here.
Sorry to say, but my magic more stems from the...
I'm going to say this is the kind of magic they deal with that our enemies are dealing with. This might help you.
Oh, this is what... Oh, were you part of that little strike team I heard about?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Way to stick it to him. I heard some very nasty things come out after that.
I'm going to pull out my siphon and be like, yeah, I stole this from them.
He looks you up and down. Well, you have heard my name. It acts as my calling card. If you would ever
No, don't!
be interested in a deal, all you would have to do is swing my way and ask anyone for me.
What kind of deal? Like magical items like Fairlax?
Oh God.
No, who's Fairlax?
A friend of mine.
No, say you ever need some aid, come find a way.
And
you
it-
figure your way
You
down
let
to
Janai
the hells
figure out
and
who you are. He's going to abuse that
Would,
privilege.
so it would cost part of our soul? Is that what I'm...
oh no, it would cost you the entire thing.
No.
Or equal compensation, and I could rally a small ish nation army to assist you.
Well, you don't want my soul. It's corrupted.
Okay.
I had one last question, right?
Okay, what can I do?
It's just... I don't know. It's probably silly and stupid and ridiculous, but I'm just gonna go ahead and ask it because I'm curious and I have to know. You said that, it's possible for Eden to buy his soul back. What would that cost?
Oh, a favor. Gold, equal trade.
How much gold?
How much
be
do
a
you think a
lot.
solar soul is worth?
Solar.
I don't know. I don't know how much my soul's worth.
I was just gonna kind of lean around to kind of look over at Eden.
Oh, Eden's not down there.
Oh, he's not down there. She wasn't really expecting that that word there.
What word?
Solar.
Also, Sky's asking if he can revise one of his.
Okay, what was it? But if anyone wants to roll a arcana or a religion check on that word.
Sure, I actually have that.
I know what it is, but
There you go, Danny. That should be good enough.
I know what that is, and I'm just sitting here like, why do I always roll badly on religion checks? And I know this stuff.
Ghost, did you want to roll at all?
Oh,
I figured
don't really have any
Jemima's one of the
special
few
skill
people
in
that actually know
religion,
stuff.
but-
He says, can you teach me more about what I am and what I became after the
I
coin?
can definitely give you some pointers if he comes over to you. Bone devil.
Oh god, it's a bone devil that can't bone.
I think, yeah.
Oh, and Ghost got his third question. So about the religion, by the way. Because I rolled a 23.
A solar is the strongest form of angelic being in the known universe. They are literally right below gods. It is said that only 12 can exist at a time.
I'm not gonna bring it up. That's the thing Eden should bring up himself.
Or Jemima could, probably look up at most temples and knowledgeable priests.
I asked a question and I think Danny didn't see it.
What do you mean?
What?
Jemima's mentor was an Azamar. She wants to know if that gives her
No,
advantage.
that never got brought up. That would have never got brought up. The fact that you wouldn't. That's the thing. An Azamar turning into an actual Celestial has never been heard of before.
So,
Well, just like, she worked with an Azamar. He probably knew some stuff about celestial things, just in general. She was just asking if, she knew if she'd have advantage on knowing what a solar was, but okay.
Ghost, he did explain that already, by the way.
Which one?
Well, he didn't specifically say what goal he needs to complete to the point where he would be willing to release Eden's soul.
Oh, this is also a conversation that I continue to help him. So until the day that she is captured, I get to hold on to this until then. It's worth quite
So once
the trade.
Eve is captured, then we can deal with the trading. Okay.
Oh, yes, definitely.
That's what I wanted to know.
Does Eden have anything of yours to guarantee you won't betray?
He looks at you, he chuckles. That's adorable. My word is my contract.
A lot of devils are very contract bound.
I was just curious.
Why the
Yeah, it
fuck
says
is everyone still recording?
Alright, Danny.
Well, gee,
Speaking
we
of magical
started late because
contracts.
someone was dying.
I'm sorry, my ass was coming out.
Alright,
That's
Danny-
So in
really
addition
deep.
to a peach cobbler recipe? What was
Yeah,
that?
I'd like my peach
Peach-
cobbler recipe now, please.
He looks like... What the fuck?
Give me my peach cobbler recipe
I
right
don't-
fucking now.
You take a peach and you take a cobbler and you mash them together.
Look, man, I need my peach cobbler recipe.
Okay, so this is gonna... I mean, you do realize the only peaches we have... Do you know what the only peach in hell is?
Hell peach?
No. Give me a moment. I'll grab you a slice.
Yay.
As he reaches in a bag of holding, pulls out this little Tupperware container, and hands it to you.
He's got mom snacks.
Thank you.
You
I can now
you see,
die
it is
in
a
peace.
cobbler, but on the top is this little meat bit.
Okay.
Is it human? Meaty peaches.
Ugh.
Meaty peachy.
Okay.
Now, you do have 2 questions left, and he just
Oh, I don't
mentioned
need
stuff
them.
about magic contract bond
What?
law, Mr.
Oh, no.
I want to be a magic
Oh no,
lawyer.
I've asked my questions.
Okay.
What were the other
He does tell
2?
Sky, yeah, I can help you out if you ever want to learn more about it. Just
Sky wants some
trying to
of
think
them.
of the best way for you to get in contact with me.
Can Zeradar have Janai's leftover questions?
I mean, if that's okay with him.
I think he wanted some of the pie.
He wants some of the peaches.
I don't know, but if you needed any more questions to ask,
You want
the
a
devil
piece of
person?
pie? Why do you want more of my pie?
He's a chef, remember?
he's a chef. He's
That's
a chef
so
that's
weird.
won several awards.
He wants hell ingredients.
He's won
I
quite a
mean,
few
hell
awards.
ingredients are blood, meat, and
And one peach. They have one peach.
One
Do you
sad
eat that, by the way?
It's in a Tupperware container. I have to put it in the fridge.
He tells Zerdar to open his door and walks in and puts it in.
Okay. As just share the one piece of pie. Oh, the rest is mine.
have
That's my
some pie.
lunch.
Have some pie. Zerdar, open your mouth. I'll put some pie in.
Does Zerdar open his mouth?
Zerdar, open the plane. Open your mouth. The plane is coming.
I mean, you were drinking. Ah.
I feed boy pie.
Danny, I think this might be a good place.
Danny, what does the pie taste like? Sky needs to know.
It tastes really irony, and then the meat is like really chewy and gamey.
Okay, but where's the peach?
Where's the beef?
There is no. It's a meat pie.
This is a meat cobbler.
As you realize, Sky, roll a nature check
Is this like human?
as before we end the session.
Oh dear God. Roll a nature check, please. I want to know what this horrible thing is. Not
Oh,
really, but
it
Yeah. As like you chew this, like you chew at something, you're like, eh. You put it on your tongue, you put it out, it's a mole.
As in, like, the animal or a human mole?
As in, like the thing that's on my neck.
Oh.
Oh, that's this is person.
That is ass.
This guy is eating ass.
Eat ass, die fast.
Alright, Danny! Go, someone, please!
End it
Please
now.
end.
End it now.
Please end.
All right,
Jemima
you guys
is
have enjoyed
massively
NaCl
uncomfortable.
DnD this week. We will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you guys for watching, and a huge thank you to my patrons. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to make the content I do, and do what I love to do. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next video. Goodbye.